Jim Rohn once said, "We must all suffer from one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The difference is, discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons." These words, simple but profound, remind us that life is a series of choices, each with its own set of consequences. In our journey, we come across two types of pain. One is the pain of discipline, the other is the pain of regret. Both are inevitable, both are challenging, but they are not the same. The pain of discipline, while intense, is light and fleeting. It's the pain we feel when we push ourselves to wake up early, to forego immediate pleasures for long-term gains, to put in the hard work even when we don't feel like it. This pain paves the way for progress, for growth, for success. It's the pain that, in the end, makes us stronger, better, more resilient. On the other hand, there's the pain of regret. This is the heavy, lingering pain that comes from missed opportunities, from not trying, from giving up too soon. It's the pain that accompanies thoughts of what could have been and if only. This pain weighs us down, holds us back, and fills us with a sense of longing and dissatisfaction. Rohn's quote is not just about recognizing these two types of pain. It's also about understanding that we have a choice. We can choose to endure the temporary discomfort of discipline or bear the long-lasting burden of regret. It's a choice between doing the work now or wishing we had done it later. It's a choice between moving forward or staying stuck in the past. But remember, this choice is not a one-off decision. It's a daily commitment. Each day we must choose to face the pain of discipline, to push ourselves, to strive for better, and each day we avoid the heavier pain of regret. So, as we navigate through life's challenges, let's keep Rohn's words in mind. Remember, you have the power to choose your path, discipline or regret. Choose wisely. Rohn also stated, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This is a profound assertion that underscores the power of influence in our lives. Let's take a moment to unpack this. Imagine your life as a ship sailing through the ocean. The people who surround you are like the winds that guide your journey. If the winds are favorable, your ship sails smoothly, reaching its destination with ease. But if the winds are harsh and unpredictable, your ship may be tossed and turned, veering off course. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you higher or pull you down. This is not just a metaphor, but a reflection of reality. Many studies have shown that we are heavily influenced by our environment, and the people we interact with on a regular basis significantly shape our worldview, our attitudes, our behaviors, and even our aspirations. Think about it. If you surround yourself with people who are constantly negative, who complain about everything, who never strive for more, chances are you might start to adopt these traits. On the other hand, if you choose to spend your time with people who are positive, motivated, and constantly pushing their limits, you'll likely find yourself adopting these traits as well. It's not about judging people or cutting ties with those who are not as ambitious or positive as you'd like them to be. It's about understanding the impact they have on your life and making conscious choices about who you allow to influence you. Remember, every interaction leaves an imprint on us, altering us in subtle ways. So, be mindful of the company you keep. Seek out those who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to become the best version of yourself. But it's not just about choosing the right people, it's also about being the right person. Be someone who uplifts others, who inspires, who pushes boundaries. Be the kind of person you would want to be around. Influence is a two-way street. As much as others influence you, you influence others. So let's make the choice to not only surround ourselves with positive influences, but to also be a positive influence. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you higher or pull you down. Choose wisely. Rohn once declared, "Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better." Life, in its infinite wisdom, constantly throws us curveballs. Challenges, after all, are an integral part of our existence. They are not meant to break us, but to fortify our character, to stretch our potential, and to shape us into the best versions of ourselves. In the face of adversity, our instinct is often to wish for an easier path. However, Rohn suggests a different perspective, a more empowering one. Instead of longing for easier circumstances, he encourages us to wish for a stronger, more resilient self. This shift in perspective is not just about semantics, it's about taking control and empowering ourselves to rise above any situation. So, next time when you're faced with a challenge, don't shy away. Embrace it. See it as an opportunity to grow, to learn something new, to become better. Every hurdle is a stepping stone towards a stronger you. Every problem is a puzzle waiting to be solved, and every setback is a setup for an even greater comeback. Look at the world's most successful people. They didn't reach their pinnacle by wishing for an easier life. They wished to be better, stronger, more resilient. They took on challenges head-on, learned from their failures, and emerged victorious. They understood that the path to success is not a smooth straight line, but a journey filled with ups and downs. Remember, challenges are not roadblocks, but guideposts. They direct us towards the path we need to take to reach our goals. They provide us with valuable lessons that we wouldn't learn otherwise. And most importantly, they offer us the chance to prove to ourselves and to the world just how capable we truly are. So, the next time you're faced with a challenge, remember Rohn's wise words. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Use the challenge as a catalyst for personal growth. Instead of seeing it as a burden, see it as a blessing in disguise. With every challenge comes an opportunity to level up. Seize it. Rohn insightfully remarked, "If you don't like things how they are, change it. You're not a tree." This may seem like a simple statement, yet it carries profound wisdom. Many of us often feel stuck in our circumstances, as if we are rooted in place, unable to move or change. But unlike trees, we have the power of choice. We have the ability to decide that we are not satisfied with where we are, and then take action to change our circumstances. This isn't to say that change is easy. It often requires hard work, determination, and a willingness to step outside of our comfort zones. But the first step is making the decision to change. It's recognizing that we are not passive spectators in our own lives. We are the authors of our own stories. We have the power to rewrite the narrative, to change the course of the plot, and to create a different ending. It's important to remember that change isn't always about making big, dramatic shifts. Sometimes it's about making small, incremental adjustments that over time can have a significant impact. It's about setting realistic goals, creating a plan of action, and then taking consistent steps towards those goals. And while it's important to have a vision of where you want to go, it's equally important to be flexible and adaptable, because change is a process, not a destination. It's a journey that often takes unexpected twists and turns. But with each step you take, with each decision you make, you are moving closer to becoming the person you want to be and creating the life you want to live. So, if you find yourself unhappy with your current circumstances, remember Rohn's words. You are not a tree. You are not stuck. You have the power to change. It starts with a decision. It starts with a choice. It starts with you. Remember, change is always possible. You are not bound by your circumstances. Rohn wisely pointed out, without a sense of urgency, desire loses its value. This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of urgency in the pursuit of our desires. It is a powerful reminder that mere desire is not enough. It must be coupled with a sense of urgency, a compelling need to act now, not later, not someday. So what exactly is urgency? It isn't about hasty actions or panic. No, urgency is about recognizing the value of time and the fleeting nature of opportunities. It's about understanding that each moment is unique and irreplaceable, and that delaying action can mean missing out on the chance to obtain what we desire. However, Urgency doesn't mean to rush blindly. It's about prioritizing and taking decisive, purposeful, and timely actions. It's about ensuring that our desires don't remain mere dreams, but are transformed into tangible realities. Urgency is the fuel that ignites the spark of desire and keeps it burning brightly. It is what transforms a wish into a goal, a dream into a plan, and a plan into action. It is what propels us forward, keeps us motivated, and encourages us to persevere even when faced with challenges and setbacks. Without urgency, our desires risk becoming stale and losing their appeal. They risk being overtaken by procrastination, apathy, or distraction. They risk being relegated to the realm of what could have been instead of what is. But with urgency, our desires take on a new dimension. They become vibrant, compelling, and irresistible. They become something we are committed to achieving no matter what. They become the driving force that propels us forward, keeps us motivated, and ensures that we don't rest until we've achieved our goals. So let's take a leaf out of Rohn's book and infuse our desires with a sense of urgency. Let's not just dream about what we want, but actively pursue it with determination, focus, and yes, urgency. For, as Rohn so eloquently put it, without a sense of urgency, desire loses its value. With urgency and desire, you have the power to achieve anything. In this video, we have learned from Jim Rohn's timeless wisdom. We've explored the formidable power of choice. Choice is the cornerstone of discipline, and discipline, while painful, is infinitely lighter than regret. It's about choosing your heart. You can opt for the fleeting discomfort of discipline or the lifelong burden of regret. We've delved into the transformative influence of our environment. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you want to foster positivity, ambition, and perseverance, surround yourself with individuals who embody these traits. We've also recognized the profound value of embracing challenges. When life becomes difficult, it's an invitation to grow, to improve, to become better. Don't wish for an easier life. Instead, aspire to be a stronger version of yourself, capable of conquering any obstacle that comes your way. We've underscored the undeniable reality of change. You are not a tree rooted in one place. If you're unsatisfied with your circumstances, remember, you have the power to change. Your present situation is not your final destination. It's merely a chapter in your story, and you hold the pen. Finally, we've highlighted the crucial importance of urgency. Desire alone is not enough. Without urgency, desire is but a dream. It's the combination of strong desire and relentless urgency that propels you towards your goals. In essence, Jim Rohn's wisdom encourages us to make conscious choices, to be mindful of our influences, to embrace challenges, to believe in our capacity for change, and to act with urgency. Through these principles, we can unlock our potential, achieve our goals, and live a fulfilling life. Remember, as Rohn said, success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying the basic fundamentals. So let's apply these fundamentals and create our own version of success.